And we're back.
At it.
What's up?
What's going on? We're at it. We are at it.
It's been a minute.
It's been a while. What's up, everybody? Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notifications. Join the Discord. Let's get that shite out of the way. Mm-hmm. How you guys all doing? Welcome back. This is us live.
Can I just like sing Creed songs in the background? While you like promote stuff, I can sing Creed songs.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, what's the one about?
We'll just get Sam.
have
Sam ready with his guitar.
for me.
You can just have it over on the side, just playing Eli stuff.
Playing chords.
Yeah.
Let it like sing away.
Wild F, Wild F. Damn, was I a Creed fan?
Yeah.
I know a lot of their
back in the day.
songs.
They were huge.
When they dropped that friggin', I'm sure.
Well, also, the age you were when they came out, because you were like 10.
Yeah, right.
So it was one of those things where it was
I
like,
liked all that dumb shit.
well, everybody had terrible taste in music. That's the fascinating thing.
I still have terrible taste.
No, what I'm saying is like, it's like
It never changed. I still hate music and love it.
Yeah, no, same.
that's not even a matter of like, because that is your taste. Like as far
Trash.
as, like right, no, no, whatever.
I don't
you
know.
like,
It'd be
right?
like Chili Peppers, dude.
Yeah.
They're not trash.
No, for sure.
Neither is GNR. Neither is there's a lot of stuff that you do like that is I mean unambiguous.
For a while,
good.
that last summer, Abe's,
back.
every time
All
Abe pulls up, Chili Peppers is blasting.
Yeah, it's true.
Come summertime, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially in Michigan.
That's a great song.
Tim, what about that country road song I was playing earlier?
Oh, yeah.
If I play even a little bit of that, we could probably copyright for that.
Absolutely.
Bitch!
Yeah. Is it a famous song?
No, not at all.
Yeah, we probably definitely they'd probably like, hey, you need to edit that out.
Really?
Probably. I don't
Dude,
know.
I could
mean,
uppercut both their chins
how
right
many times I've had to
I feel like there's
edit
two of
out
them.
certain sounds on the pod because like YouTube's like, yeah, you can post this, but you know, you have a triangle with an exclamation point in it, and it's like
now. They'll be like, you're
not good. You're not being boosted.
we're
in the
going to get
algorithm.
edited for even singing Creed lyrics on here.
That I think like we've done that a lot
Because
we did the simple bare necessities.
I think that falls under parody, right? And I don't think they can because like people can do whole covers of songs, but they just have to like so say for instance like. Right, like there's like tons of people who do like metal covers of of pop songs and things like that, but it's like they have to like up front what song it is and they have to let you know like this is the cover of whatever, but where something like that is, I think it falls more under the parody side of things. But then again, who freaking knows with YouTube anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
We
just
better
like,
enjoy it while it's around. They're going to
they're just
shut it
like,
down
no.
like TikTok.
Well,
For 5
came
seconds.
back for like like almost immediately.
I think it was like last night around like 12 or something.
Yeah.
Our time.
Yeah.
And then it was like back up today at like 3.
Yeah, there was like I went to go look at it because I heard about that, and there was like a blurb on it that was like TikTok is no longer legal in the United States.
Working
and blah, blah,
hard
blah.
at getting it put back and all this.
Yeah, and then like it was
Please be
literally
patient.
partway through church today. Somebody, one of the
There's
Sunday
people
school
on there
kids-
like, they took my job.
Yeah.
100%.
Doing
Yeah.
horrible dances and shit.
Yeah, they got to stop doing shit like
God.
I'm going to start doing that.
TikTok
Well,
dances?
Yeah.
what it honestly that sort of stuff makes me think of is you guys ever see that Shane Gillis skit
should.
where it's OnlyFans dad?
Yeah, and he's getting freaking.
Yeah, the whole thing, and he's like, this is what, but that's what it makes me think of is like people that are making.
like, you like that PlayStation 5?
Oh, yeah.
I got that from you.
Like, Shane,
I love that.
let's
It
not.
kills me.
Dude, man,
Hey, he went a little
secret
far.
podcast.
He said, Shane, let's not.
Let's not do that, bud. It makes people think differently.
I don't know. I think it's hilarious.
I laughed my ass off.
I mean, I'm not saying I didn't laugh.
Yeah.
I definitely laughed. But I was like,
That's kind of, yeah. All right. Anyways, moving on.
moving on past it. How's your guys' week been?
It's good. Cold.
Yeah.
Cold as
Freezing out
motherfucker.
there.
Yeah, it's
Ice.
been cold as balls.
Well, let's just talk
Cold
about it
as
right here.
ice.
What's it like?
Yeah, what is the temperature
Yeah,
at
let's,
the moment?
let's do the weather. Let's do the old man thing.
Oh, man.
Tomorrow's going to be terrible. I know that.
Apparently, it doesn't want to.
We got to work tomorrow.
And then Tuesday is supposed to be worse.
9 degrees, but feels like -7 out there. Everybody bundle up. It's cold.
What's it going to be tomorrow?
That's hourly.
Oh,
Daily. Monday, gonna be 6 degrees, but feel like -1.
And then Tuesday.
And it's gonna be partly cloudy.
Tuesday is
Tuesday
one.
is supposed
partly
to be 1,
cloud.
and it's gonna feel like -8.
yeah. Tomorrow's gonna suck so hard.
Yeah.
Hey, go away. We looked at it.
Looked at.
Yeah, it's like ice. Like I'm like delivering Amazon, and I'm like, oh. I'm like, dude, my back can't take any more of these jerks, bro.
Oh, like slipping around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should almost
Hey
take out when
guys,
you get
let's
older.
salt the driveways here, huh?
Especially if
we
you know
live
you got
in
stuff-
Michigan.
Especially if you know you got stuff getting delivered. You
Yeah.
know, it's like I
That
don't
and
know.
people's dogs. You're like, let it out. Let it out. We're gonna see, man and beast, who's gonna win. You know, I'm gonna get bit up, but someone's gonna have a dead dog. Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't want to.
Dude, did you ever see that video of the Amazon delivery guy? The guy's
Yeah.
coming up and his dog's
He's
coming
like,
up.
I'm gonna shoot your dog.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna shoot your dog, man. He's like, well, he's like, I would kill you before you shot my dog. He's like, I'll kill you and your dog both, buddy.
He did. And I was like, I would do the same.
Hey man, if you're gonna have an aggressive dog, keep it put up and.
Hey, how about this? Everybody that orders from Amazon, I'll give you a little piece of advice. You can go down when you order stuff, and down at the bottom, there's this little thing you can type, right? And you leave little notes for your Amazon driver, be like, yeah, we have a dog, doesn't bite. Or, hey, don't come up because our dog does bite.
Then what are you supposed to do, though?
They just drop it off like, hey, there's your package. Hopefully it's nothing breakable. No, I go set it by like a tree or like kind of wherever I can.
Yeah.
Because Amazon's not supposed to touch the mailbox because that's only for,
USPS. Yeah.
it's like a federal offense.
Throw
I'm
that
like,
shit
hey,
right at
bro,
the mailbox. Yeah.
call me.
But you know what I find hilarious? is
Call
I've,
on.
I've totally had freaking Amazon packages put in my mailbox like
Yep.
100 times. Yeah.
I've done it. No, I'm kidding. I've never done that.
No, but like
Yeah, I wouldn't say that, man.
Not at all.
Yeah, they're going to
the
come
other-
for you.
Here's the other socially responsible thing. If you're going to have a large dog, have a goddamn fence. I'm sorry, but it's like as a large dog owner, it's like have a fence.
Yeah, some people have big ass killer dogs like living
Yeah.
in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, exactly. They're
Dude,
just
it's
like,
crazy. It's like
It's nuts.
I'm like, if that dog just like was like one day like
Like,
got
I
a
wanna
slight
get you.
bit like a slight bit of
Yeah.
rabies or something, like that dog would maul you to death all alone like that.
well, like,
Yeah.
like okay, for
You're
instance,
done.
like I have a nearly 100-pound German Shepherd, right? Like a Rex he's a big old giant massive dog. I've literally watched him jump over. That's why my privacy fence is 6 feet high, is because
yeah.
I've watched him hop over. I went to go build another back fence area that was only 5 feet high, and he hopped right the heck over that thing. And I'm just like, yeah, the socially responsible thing to do if you're gonna have people dropping off mail, dropping off, it's have a fence, dude. It's the easiest thing in the world. So if they are outside,
I see a
End of
dog
story.
come running down the drive, and I'm like, what kind of dog is that? Oh, no, we're not doing that. And I just
Yeah.
like reverse. And I'm like, notes. I'm like, undeliverable
Yeah.
dog.
You know the
You want your package?
you know the creepiest one I had.
It's all
Put
mine.
your dog up for sure.
You know the creepiest.
Try it 3 days in a row, and then I just send it back.
You might have had this too. What road is it down? It's like the new right off of Bacon by the. big
Oh,
houses. when it goes, you go back down that road way to the end.
Talking about
And it's
the
like small drive.
Bobby's Trail?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's like real nice, like big, huge.
But there's a
fancy
house right to this, right before you turn into there, and I go down there to deliver the package. You know, the packages, and he has these two. They look like trained dogs,
Yeah.
but they're like not huskies, but bigger. Like they're huge. And he has them on the leash, and they're just like, I'm like, if I get out of here, but he has them on the leash. He's like, just wait. He's like, wait. I'm like,
It's like, yeah, no problem, bro. I'm gonna wait.
yeah, I'll wait. And he's like, just wait, like that, because I'm like, what the hell? And like, he puts him in the kennel. I slowly pull up. He's like, I'm like, so I asked him like what kind of dogs they were, and he told me. And he's like, yeah, they almost had you for lunch. I'm like, dude, you let your dogs out on me, like,
Well, I'm gonna fight him.
I'm
bro.
like,
I'm in a car. I'll run
so
him over.
he guaranteed like they will attack you.
I would have
Yeah,
told
oh,
that guy, hey, fuck you. All right?
Right? I was a little like perturbed by it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Bitch,
okay,
I'll
if
come
I
back
come
here and kill your dogs. How about that?
if I come back again and you're not here and they're out,
Yeah.
I know they're gonna bite me.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna get a package.
Yeah, not at all. I had a lady with 2 Doberman pinchers
Two of them.
come out. It was a female, and she's barking, and I'm like, hey! I'm like, is this dog, is she friendly? And she's like, yeah, she's friendly. And then, like, turn to the left, and it reminds you of, like, Resident Evil. And there's the big boy. And he's just like, I'm like, what about him? She's like, no, he's not that friendly. I'm like, get in the car just now. Bam. She calls him, gets him in. She's like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, okay, keep being sorry. Because one day I'd be like, dump it in the ditch.
Yeah.
Where's your dog?
Yeah. But the way that guy was like, wait, like that, I'm like, dude.
Then I love dogs.
Yeah,
Like being a cat owner now and dogs, I'm like, dogs are way cooler.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah, cats are assholes.
Yeah.
I've almost gotten rid of Luke so many times. I'm
I
like,
got these
dude,
two little
you know
ones, and
I
I'm
will
like-
just throw you in the woods somewhere?
Get out of here.
Jesus.
I don't do that.
Yeah, I know you don't, right?
The cats are different. They're just different. Like they'll just be like 1 minute cool.
Well, the part
And then
of
they're
the
like
reason
bam and they
is
just snap on you.
there is something dramatically different between a cat and a dog. Is that if you die, right, the time
Right,
between a cat eating you and
I
a
heard,
dog
yep.
eating you is so much vastly like the cat is as soon as it's hungry,
Yeah.
as soon as its food bowl is
hey,
gone,
there's
it's
no more
going to look
food in my
around the
bowl.
house and be like, "Oh, your eyeballs look tasty."
Yep.
Dude,
You know?
speaking of that, I seen this video of a crime scene cleaner. They wear like masks and they talk about some of the scenes they clean up.
Yeah.
And there was one case where this lady fell and hit her head, died.
Oh, nice.
Split her head open, and her cat had a full bowl of food, but chose to eat the brains.
Hell yeah, it's meat.
Blue.
Yeah,
Over
They're
its
like, you've been feeding me this bullshit. baby."
exactly.
But the cat chose to eat its owner's brains over eating its cat food.
Yeah, I don't care, bro. There's animals.
That's why they're not
A dog won't do that though.
Well, because cats are
Unless if
really
it's like a
not
crazy
pets.
dog.
I look over and Eli's just like zoned in on my mouth. Like, what? How? Why? Why does he do these weird things for? I've often wondered myself,
Yeah.
like, what's wrong with him?
That's crazy.
It's insane.
He's like, that's just crazy, dog. That's just crazy.
So I gotta tell you a story about your daughter, dude.
Okay.
She freaking slays me. She's very,
Emma?
very quick, dude. So she's sitting there
She's a little
today.
smart ass sometimes.
We're getting. I love it.
I do know. She kills me with it.
Yeah, we're getting ready. We're pretty much ready for church, and I'm like, "Hey, Emma." She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "The devil went down to Georgia." She's like, "Okay." I'm like, "Guess what he was doing?" She's like, "I don't really care what he was doing." I'm like, "Right on." She don't give a crap. Just like just
like-
didn't even care.
He's like, I live in Michigan and he's going to Georgia, so I guess we're good.
I was like, I didn't even say he was looking for her soul. I was like, dang, she just don't
shut you
care.
down?
She cut it
Yeah.
off. Dude.
She's like, I really don't care what he's doing down there. And I'm like, yeah, dude. I was like, I had nothing. I was like, right on.
Honesty
How old
of
is she?
kids,
10?
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just totally freaking just was like,
obliterated you.
I'm like, sweet. That's what's up.
Yeah, she's quick, bro.
She is. And then when she came over the other day, I'm like, what's up, Em? I'm like, hey, Em. And she's like, oh, yeah. I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, you're here. I'm like, right on. I'm like, I just seen you. And then later she came and gave me a hug. She's like, I'm happy to see you, actually. I'm like, it's like, you guys remember those commercials? It's like those little Sour Patch Kids.
Oh yeah.
It's like
So
they're
first they're sweet, then they're first
sour, then they're sweet.
Yeah, that's the whole
M.
thing.
That's M.
Yeah, dude.
But Emma, why is there a knife in my eyeball? She's like, oh, I'm sorry, Uncle Abe. Let's pray for it.
She's like Elizabeth, bro.
I don't think that's going to help.
She's like Elizabeth.
Yeah. God, it is
I'm thirsty
wild, It
today.
is wild, like having kids that are of that age, especially daughters that are like of those ages. It's something else. I'm like,
Kids are just, they're
No
different.
filter.
no.
Yeah. That was
Filter. And
Dom.
you got to watch yourself because
Today.
they'll get you like that. You're like,
I'm coming over here and we've been, me, Sam, and Dom's been playing Lord of the Rings Return to Moria.
yeah.
Playing some
Sweet.
dwarves, and
That's
Dom
3-player?
It's 8-player co-op.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we're playing that, and he knew I had the pod. And he's like, "Yo, Dad, I'm getting ready to leave." He's like, you want to play some Moria?" I'm like, "Dude, I got the pod." He's like, "Oh, yeah, forgot about the pod." I'm like, "Dude, when the heck you turned like 14 on me, bro?" But it was happening.
Can you play Gandalf in that game?
No, it's just dwarves.
You play dwarf.
Oh,
Just
dwarf.
in the mines. The-
Oh, Moria, and it's like when Gimli's in his reign.
Gotcha.
It's super cool.
Nice.
yeah,
It's like
brutal.
Gimli's voice, like when you're starting out. It's freaking brutal.
Yeah, because that was always the thing in Tolkien's. If you read at the end of Lord of the Rings, where like what happened to each one of the characters and stuff like that, that was the whole thing. Is Gimli went back. The story's not really told.
Right.
And that's where it's,
like heavily.
Yeah.
You know,
Back to Moria
But
is what
it did say that he went and retook Moria, so that was the whole thing. It's like it's like
And that's
this
where it
is-
starts
allows
off
you to
as
play.
you're pushing to get
Nice.
Moria.
That's pretty cool.
And it's brutal. The orcs
Yeah.
Where we came to our first boss, and how many orcs?
250 orcs.
Oh, dang.
I'm like, we cannot. I'm sitting there, we're fighting. Like,
I'm like,
we're doing all right.
I'm like, shield wall, and we're like backing them against the corner. It's just done.
Well, for a while, like I
yelled out.
I got you the one time because I'll get overwhelmed. I'm like, yeah, we're doing it. Like the first invasion or whatever.
The horde.
And I look over. I'm like, Abe, run.
Yeah, and I look in here. I just see him. I'm like
out of there.
Hey! Like, where are you going, dude?
Out of there.
Then they all have bows. So if you're running, they're like switch the bow and they'll start freaking tagging.
Yeah.
You made it out of that somehow, though. You jumped
did.
over something.
No, dude, there was a rock. I hit this rock. I didn't even mean to. I jumped off this rock. I mean, it could have been like cinema. Mm-hmm. I was like climbing up on this rock, and then I went to like jump. And as I jumped just in time, and I seen the freaking arrow, and I had a sliver of health, dude, left.
I was dead.
One peg, I'm done. And this arrow was like pink, and I was like, how? And I freaking landed, and it was like, whew. And then like they have the horde invasions to where it's like on a timer.
Yeah.
And then that finally like subsided, and I went and raised Sam. I'm like, holy crap!
But then when we fought the compound, like,
I don't know what that orc's name is. He's like the big. Well, you and Dom call him a troll.
I think that's what
He looks like an orc chieftain to me. He's
he might be.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have not beat him yet.
No, I don't even know how. I don't know how we're
When
gonna
did
do
that
it.
one come out?
Last year.
Last year? Nice.
Did it come out last year on the box?
I don't know if it came out last. Yeah.
Because now it's on
Maybe late.
it's on the consoles, and it's been on PC
23.
for a while.
So are you guys cross platform playing? Nice.
It's easy.
Dude, it's
I'll
like
have to check it out.
It's a
Yeah,
ton of
dude.
fun, and it's not huge. Like it's a huge game, but it's only like 13 gigs.
Really?
But it's massive.
See, that's what if I'm going to be completely honest, I have to like bring this up because it's a thing that's been irking me about these video game goddamn downloads lately.
Yeah.
I got the new DLC for Elden Ring, the Shadow of the Erd Tree, right? The thing is massive. The graphics are gorgeous. Everything, looks phenomenal. Everything like that.
102 gigs.
18 gigs.
Oh, for real. Nice.
18. It's like a 90 or like 80 or 90 hour long
Oh, that's
DLC.
perfect.
Yeah.
And it's 18. I don't understand. And then you go to do the new Diablo update and it's 114 gigs. And you're like, how?
What's the difference?
How is this like the one game clearly looks 1,000 times better as far as graphics, everything like that, gameplay, all that sort of stuff. How is one of these like Diablo's a top-down isometric? Like it
Right.
can't
crazy.
take
It's not pushing too much out there.
There's no way. So I'm like, I don't understand.
Dude,
where
I
they-
seen a video. I don't know if I can't prove it or I don't know. But, I watched a video of a guy talking about that, and he thinks what he was saying. I don't think there's probably more of them, but how he thinks that these companies, like these bigger companies, make them bigger on purpose, so you have less to download, so you play their game.
Oh,
It's like a money making thing.
huh? That would make. I mean, with
150 gigs. Guess what?
like
You're
Call of
almost out
Duty.
space.
It's like 150
completely
gigs,
out of
and I
space.
just have Black Ops. I'm
All
like
the way out of
150 gigs.
Only thing I can have on is like those 1.2 gigs.
Yeah.
After some shit like that.
Yeah, Call of Duty's huge, and it's like, why is this game so huge?
Yeah.
Well, exactly, and it's like, and you're like, and now, granted, with Call of Duty, at the very least, you can like, you can argue like the, like how smooth it is and the frame rate and all that sort of stuff. You can argue that point,
It is really smooth,
right?
game.
But when, like I say, but then when you turn around and you're like, the Diablo 4 DLC, and
Yeah.
you're like, this doesn't
Now,
require all
I don't
that.
know if that's true. If they do make them bigger, certain games
It would
on
make
purpose.
sense. Because think about it, if they're
That would
doing
be like you could
microtransactions,
get sued for that, couldn't you? Like,
I don't think so, because if you're doing microtransactions the way that they are now and they
Yeah.
can get away with it, then I think there's no telling to what they could actually do.
it's true.
I'm gonna sue this guy on TV for showing me his package.
dude. That killed
That guy's
me.
awesome.
At first, I didn't even notice it,
Yeah.
and I'm like, dude, no. It's like it goes to his underwear, and then like they're gone, and then like he's just butt naked, and he's like hanging down, like trying to like pull his pants.
Well, he's flopping around.
Yeah, I got to thinking that's not something you can just turn on and off. That's
You're
not,
like, you're on for that ride.
yeah. Oh god.
Your butthole or freaking package is hanging out. You're just like, yep, good luck. Hopefully you don't get a smell.
And hopefully nobody's filming you. Oh, wait.
Smell. Was he freaking farting out
Well, you
there?
know this. The way that dude looks, he
It could
has
be like
some
that one
stank.
guy that was like, I don't know. You remember that one guy we watched that video of that one dude with the prostitute that was like, I don't know, but you got some stuff going on back there. It doesn't look like you wiped, And you're like,
Airsoft fatty.
Yeah. You're just
Airsoft
like,
fatty.
that guy.
you're like, I don't know. You probably were not prepared to have your
That
cheeks
kid
in
was
the wind.
born in a swamp. Dude.
Yeah.
Crawled out of the damn
He's
swamp.
like,
It looks like it.
Yeah.
Threw up everywhere.
He looks like the
Eliminated
big frog
hot dog.
creatures in that game we used to play. Oh, actually, I'm not going to bring it up.
Game we used to play.
Yeah, back in the day where he had like the witches and then the other things. What's it called though? Left 4 Dead? No, not Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, where you had the
Was it a zombie game?
The zombie game, yeah.
because you had the tanks in that one, or you think it's State of Decay 2 with the big juggernauts.
The big juggernauts. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Juggernaut.
That's what Airsoft Eddie looks like. Yeah.
He's a juggernaut.
Yeah.
I feel that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude gets turned. It's so
Yeah.
well.
You're
Think
like,
about
oh, look at him. He's fat.
well, think about how much it's going to take to feed that zombie Airsoft fatty. You know what I mean? It's like he's not going to be able to eat like a diet of thin chicks. Like,
Yeah.
No.
That guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Airsoft. Yeah. I don't even know what to say about that guy anymore.
My stomach was just like,
Your stomach did?
Yeah, so-
usually when mine does that, it drops to the lower bowel.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh. I'm like, there she is.
There she blows.
He's just hiding on me.
Yeah.
He's ready to explode.
it didn't feel like one of those, but you never know. I'm drinking, I'm on my second Perrier. Those are bubbly drinks. Yeah.
Bubble
Yeah.
that gut hole.
So I'll stand up and probably just like rip
It's like
either
a-
ass or a hard burp, one of the two, or both at the same time.
No.
And then I'll sneeze.
Whoa.
Then I'll sneeze and shit my pants.
Tap.
Don't do that.
Just spray in the
We're
bag.
next to you.
Gets itchy and dries.
Dude, I've been watching. Yeah, it does. That's what happens. I've been watching little anime movies with the girls.
Nice.
Yeah.
Enemies are what's up.
They're,
like which ones?
I'm trying. There was on HBO
the
Max.
Studio Ghibli ones.
Let me tell you right now because they were like 1980s.
Yeah, probably Studio Ghibli.
That's what's
I don't
up.
know what the hell.
Because those ones are
Studio
awesome. I mean, like the Miyazaki, at least the Miyazaki Studio Ghibli ones, they're pretty phenomenal. Like Princess Mononoke and Spirit of the Way, and
yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You knew
Studio
what I was
Ghibli.
talking about.
Yeah, dude, those are phenomenal. Me and the kids got into them. I think
They're
last
badass.
year we started. Yeah, they're like. Have they seen Princess Mononoke?
Mononoke.
Let me see. I don't know if I've actually watched that one. That might have
Hocus
nope.
Pocus.
That one is is a lot more brutal. There's a lot of killing in it. It's really cool. Like there's a that's my favorite one of his.
I watched My Neighbor Totoro.
that one. Yeah, that was
and
great.
Totoro.
Kids love that one.
Totoro. Howl's Moving Castle.
That's a great one.
and I think
If
this
you
one here, Weathering with You.
Wuthering Heights.
Yeah, that's another good one.
Wuthering Heights is a good one.
Princess Mononoke is phenomenal, and then also the kids would probably love, especially the younger girls, would love Ponyo. There's another one on there called Ponyo. It's about a little fish girl. Yeah,
Sorry.
but dude, no, Studio Ghibli. The kids love them, dude. They're freaking awesome. They
I
call,
like them too. I'm not gonna lie.
I do too.
Oh, dude, old school freaking that stuff is awesome, dude.
They call him like basically the Japanese Disney, really, because
Nice.
he kind of like in the
What was it
80s,
called?
Studio or Ghibli.
Ghibli.
There's some people pronounce it Geely or something. I don't know. Maybe the Benin.
Hey, simmer down out there,
I'm sorry.
guys.
I'm American. I'm gonna
say it again.
I'm gonna Ghibli. is
We're
what
gonna
I pronounce
we're gonna
it.
westernize that shit.
Yeah.
Ghibli.
There's a B in it. I'm gonna pronounce the B. But, yeah, no, they're great. They're great. Like, cause like great kids movies, and actually,
It's way cool
Bang.
because I was watching there's like SpongeBob and all this other lame ass shit out,
Always.
and then SpongeBob has made me laugh before.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, what can we watch that I'm actually gonna kind of enjoy too? They're like, this looks stupid. I'm like, well, we're watching it because I'm tired of watching you. You guys watch the weirdest shit in the world ever.
Yeah.
If I give them the control, they'll have YouTube on, and it'll just be like some of the worst. I'm like, this is not
How to make slime.
right.
Like, hey, we've been making slime now for 10 years.
Yeah,
We're okay. We don't need any more slime videos, guys.
not even close.
Not close. It's been one of those days for me.
Yeah. Abe's
Unfortunately.
rant ready. Yeah.
Yeah. Everything just that could piled on top,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
that shit sucks.
Yeah, dude. Like we're driving in the car doing Amazon, and so I was telling Jess, I'm like, yeah, we got to watch the weather from here on out. Like if we're gonna have like snowstorms and ice and stuff like that, like I'm taking out the truck. You know what I mean? But I couldn't say snowstorm. I'm like, I don't even know. One of those days, like when you get angry, it's like your mouth just don't work.
Yeah.
And I just like at the top of my lungs in the car. Jess is right there. I'm like, snow storm. And Jess is like, she's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
And get that shit out my system.
I had to get it right. Couldn't say it right. I couldn't. It was terrible.
Yeah.
What's weird about me is, and this is not, it's probably not actually a good thing, but when I get angry, weirdly enough, I get more eloquent. which is
hell yeah,
It's not a good thing because if I'm in like a argument with somebody, I turn into a monster, and then I'm like, oh cool, now I'm going for your throat at every angle, and I'm like, that's why I try not to get angry.
And the
with
sucky
people.
part is like, because I can do that too, but I like nobody did anything.
Yeah.
So I couldn't turn
There's
it on to
nothing to
nobody
blame.
and feel justified for it. So I was just yelling, It's like,
Yeah.
oh, guess what? Today you can run out of gas today. You're going to sit here and you're going to be a little bitcher. And I'm just like, not today! Not today! I felt it in my soul. Every
You're gonna
part
be a
of the day.
little bitcher.
That's what I was like, yeah, it's what
Like
that's
you're
what
gonna
life was
like
telling
you're
me
gonna
today.
complain?
You're gonna be a bitcher today. That's what you're gonna do. And I'm like, no,
got
no,
you.
I ain't.
Got you.
And guess what happened?
Uh,
It happened.
you was bitching.
All day. All day. I think my wife was like, go do the pod, get the hell out of here.
Get the hell out of here.
Go get some catharsis.
Like, dude, there's ice on the back roads. So I'm like, lightly tap my brakes. I'm like, oh yeah. Awesome! Just swerving all over the road, and I just like gun it, and the car's like, woo! I was like, yeah, we're gonna hit something soon. Hit some gravel. Like, yeah! Jess is like just sitting there like this. Next thing I know, it's like she puts on music and it's like, Jesus is with me. When, I'm like, yeah, we need some of that up in here. Let's get these demons off me. Yeah, bro.
Demons of anger.
Demons of anger. I haven't had anger like today in years.
Really?
Yeah, you guys remember me
Oh,
breaking
yeah.
my
'cause
desk.
I know because here's the thing is other 99% of the rest of the time, even you'll joke about whatever it is. But like today I walked in and you're like, you were still trying to be like Abe and funny and everything, but like you were in a mood and I was like, oh, what is off?
Yeah.
Like I was like,
Poke it. Poke it.
No, that's why I never was.
No, because I think for me, like being around like comedy lifts me out.
100%. Yeah.
Well,
that's
because
why
I
say
could
it's
sit there and
cathartic.
like just be like, life sucks, man.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it does.
It does.
It does.
It sucks the same for all of us.
It's like, yeah, you don't think I look at those pills every day? No, I don't ever. But I'm just saying. It's
Well,
like, right. But like, you get those one days, you're just like, oh damn, it's one of those. Okay, you just feel that devil creeping up on you. You're like, behind me, Satan. I tell you right now. I was like, we're going to church. Just is like, we're all dressed. Like, load them up. Just driving down the road.
And then it's all quiet, right?
No, they're playing music. Lex like, Dad, can I get the aux? I'm like, yeah. She's like, I'm kidding. I don't yell at my kids ever. But I'm just saying, like, just like somebody could just say one thing. You're like, just say it.
Yeah.
Just say it. Say it right now. Do it. I'm ready for it. And you're just
So
waiting.
goddamn relatable.
But my wife's been married to me for 16 years. So
She
Jess is
knows.
like,
dead silence.
she's like, I ain't saying nothing. And I'm just like over there, like, God, let her say something.
Like you can get mad at her. Oh, this sounds so abusive right now.
she could get in a car wreck, and in that scenario, she's not saying a peep.
Yeah.
She's just gonna be like, so just flipping over the
like-
car. Just,
I'm a terrible person.
no, dude, we all got those.
No, I
days.
see you. You don't ever get like that. You used to always be
Always
bad.
used to be like that.
Always, yeah.
Just wake up out of bed like, dang, the sleep in my eyes won't go away.
Yeah.
Okay, for the 400th time, here we go. I fuck him and hit the mirror.
Dude, I will say, I think this insanely cold ass weather helps this. That it's like tomorrow, I'm gonna probably be that same way.
Yeah, dude, it's season. What do they call it? Seasonal depression, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I love the sunshine.
Oh, I get fat, 100 pounds fatter every winter.
yeah.
Yeah. And I lose it in the summer. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be a good guy, and all shit. Then like winter comes back around, it's like.
It is too. You are the most confusing body type in the
Yeah,
world.
I
'Cause
know.
I'm like,
It goes
every
all
year-
over the place.
Like every year,
You
I'm
go
just
to
like,
our very first
Yeah.
podcast
Yeah.
episode.
Dude, I'm like, who is
You
that?
can't even tell it's Eli.
no.
Yeah.
You're like, who is that
You
guy?
do that, and then
you're just like,
Because here's the thing.
Real thin.
And I know in
Like,
6 months, and I know, that's the weird thing is I know in 6 months he's going to be like 195 pounds, and I'm going to be like,
No,
and then
I
you
don't ever
skip-
get that late.
Today episodes.
Yeah.
And you're like, so dudes, I'm like, that is like 4 of Eli. Yeah. What's up, dog? Like you're just like naturally you're a big guy. I think the older ones you were a little bit way too real.
You were down to like 100, and you
No,
were
I was
below
like
200.
I was
no,
like
no.
238
I
probably.
thought you said you got down to like 217 at one point.
Yeah, no, I did. I got down to like
Which
but
for
like it was
you
like
is-
I leveled out at like but like 217 was where I realized I was like, okay, I was like basically starving myself 100%.
I'm not eating.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
for a
lose
guy
that rib.
that's 6'5" and a half, like for me, like 217 wouldn't be that bad, but like for you, 217 is almost like
Yeah.
not quite anorexic level, but you were
Close.
thin, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can remember looking back at those podcast episodes, and I'm like, why does Eli look so small? 'Cause,
Right.
like we're all sitting here, and I'm like,
I know. I started doing jujitsu again too, and I started
Yeah.
getting thrown the fuck around. I was like, I'm usually the guy doing that shit.
it's like I like being the big
Like
guy.
I went too far. I went from that 217 up to 350, and now I'm at like probably about 315 right now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what's up, dude.
but no, I'm chunked up, dog.
What are you
I'm
trying to get down to, like
chunkzilla.
260?
260. Yeah, it's like
Yeah, but how about they stop making food so goddamn
I'm
good?
telling you what, bro. It's,
Like I'm on that
your
road
voice
right
is,
now.
Your voice is cracking.
Let's get angry, bro. Let's get angry at him.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
okay. Perfect example. We when I back this summer when I was driving for Eli, right? We go into this gas station and I look over and I had to show them to him. They were Sour Patch Kid flavored Oreos,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Bodoosh! I'm gonna try him.
and I'm just like, why are we combining stuff? Like, why does it need to be like?
Because
Hey.
they want it to where when they take us over, we're out in the snow like,
Yeah. That's exactly right. Now you're on something. Now we're talking about
Yeah.
patriarchy.
Yeah.
they're like, let's make them all fat.
It's making them all fat.
Well, that's the thing. Is like,
The big fat, stupid
tired.
Americans.
Yeah, if you're fat and tired, you don't got the energy for
You
anything.
just lay
so-
down like, take us over.
Yeah, it's like that's fine.
Feed me them Oreos.
You got food.
We're the Jabba Hut of the world.
Yeah. You know what the weird thing is because I was listening to somebody talk about this the other day. In comparison, like on average, like right, like our general citizenry is not actually that much fatter than in a lot of other parts of the world. What it is our extremes are like you don't get like my 600-pound
yeah.
life in India, right? Like you don't get that. Like that's nobody gets that big. Like it's or in some like in some impoverished parts of the world, like there's just no way to get that.
Dude, I'm glad you brought that up, dude. I seen a video of that. You guys know, we all know the doctor, the famous doctor for the 600-pound life. Mm-hmm. Sure, we've all seen this episode.
That
Where this
guy's
guy was like
amazing.
sitting there and he had his hand on his cane. He's like, yeah, I just think, I think it's water weight. I just can't pee. He's like, there's not 700 pounds of water in you. I'm like, yeah, bro, maybe a pound.
700 pounds of water.
That's what he said. He's like, there's no way.
Yeah, I mean, to get that fat, you got to be a complete delusional psychopath.
Absolutely.
So
and they all of them are.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Like the one like they come in and she's like sitting on the bed and she has a pizza. He's like, "Why are you eating pizza?" And the guy, her husband's like, "That was mine." She's like, I'm like, "Is it hard?"
Abe, on that kind of subject, the people that like My Strange Addiction.
Yeah.
Dude, I seen a guy that's addicted to eating bricks.
But
No, dude, like for real, he's like,
this is good.
Abe, he's
Like
like,
no teeth.
yeah, dude, no, like biting brick.
Oh God.
And I was like, "Is this real?"
All of
and
them
like
are
it shows
always-
him, yeah, it shows him at work, dude. He's like a carpenter or whatever.
He's like, "Oh,
And he's in the
Carpenter.
I'm gonna take that home. I'm having that for lunch."
Dude, like the red bricks.
Oh my god.
Dude, he's like in the corner and like he's like taking a
I'd
hammer,
fire his ass.
breaking chunks off of it, bro. And he's like picking it up and like putting it in his mouth. He's like crunching through bricks with his teeth.
You're
Yeah,
fired.
There's more to that story. John got hit in the head by a fucking I-beam when he was like 17, and he ain't right ever since.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that would
Fuckers out there
like
eating bricks again.
wouldn't his teeth just like break
That one's gonna be good.
break away?
Oh, dude,
You
absolutely.
ain't chewing.
Did he
brick.
have teeth?
For too long.
Yeah.
He's not. That's not a habit. He's either gonna die for sure, or lose
Yeah.
all his teeth, and have to eat other shit.
Something.
Taking
I'm
like
like,
little
Probably
bites
just
of it.
dirt.
At home, he had like a jar for dinner. It was like a jar, like a mason jar full with like bricks,
Oh
like
my
different
God.
colored bricks, and he's like just munching on bricks.
You know what?
What a
What
guy.
the problem is we have rounded off the sharp edges of life to the point where we can have my 600 pound life and people eating bricks, and nobody lets these people die because they go to the hospital, and like I feel like if you do certain things, you should be refused medical
He's like,
help.
the doctor's like your arteries are clogged.
No, dude.
He's like, why is it colored like that? He's like, I eat bricks. He's like, get him out of here.
He's like,
Get him
sir,
out.
hey,
Calm.
he's
Why?
like, sir, you have 22 pounds of cement in your belly.
Yeah, it's rock solid.
It's like
we have to
you're
remove
creating
your
cement
whole
in your stomach.
Stomach.
Yeah, like you ain't
Get 'em
passing
out.
bricks.
Get him out.
It's all better than all of it's better than the lady that ate her own feces.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
That's the worst one.
And she wanted more right before they
Yep.
demolished it. She's like, just one more turd.
yeah.
You know, like I just want one more of those turds.
Yeah.
of her own. poop.
That's,
Phone.
Like, hey, guess what? You go to the bathroom, you can always eat your own turd if you want.
Let her-
Bam.
that's
That's a
legitimate
turd.
insanity.
Let her stay
That's-
there forever, just to herself. She's not going to go on to do like wonderful things after
Okay,
the show.
let's be honest, guys. Though here,
She's going to go right back to eating her own shit. There's no doubt.
I'm gonna propose something. I'm not saying this is the thing we should do, because it's probably not, because they were terrible. But we got to figure out something with these crazy people, because now we're just letting them like
Eat poo and eat bricks.
be out there in the world,
Run the
right?
world.
We used to have things called asylums, right? So like, and
Lock
now,
'em up.
Granted, now a lot of the
Oh, we don't have asylums no more, do we?
No, because they closed all that down.
Lock 'em up.
So now you can't, but you can't put them in prison because they didn't commit a crime.
No, we need asylums for sure.
So it's one
Lock
of those,
'em up in
I'm
asylums.
just saying. I'm not saying that
We
they
should
need to
be Batman.
run the way
And
that
the
they
thing
were.
is that we got to let them just do their own like Mad Max shit up in there too. Also, they have no rights to be.
Well, that lady's
to
dead,
They have no
then.
rights to being filmed. You can go make movies with them and stuff all the time. You'd make the best movies.
Yeah.
Let's become Batman.
Batman.
No, he said Batman.
Batman.
yeah,
And we'll open up a
All of
freaking
us-
Arkham Asylum.
All of us
ourselves.
dressed up like shitty bats.
Yeah. And just beat people.
Well, that was what was it in the Dark?
You eating bricks?
in the Dark Knight comic, there was the
He's like,
Sons of
"Yes, sir."
Batman. There were-
Lock them up.
I gotta be careful the way I do
Throw
it.
them in the asylum.
it's one of those things that makes me wonder. I'm like, okay, so all of the people that is in the population, because there's just a certain amount of people in the population that are legitimately just crazy.
Like
Yeah.
bricks.
I'm probably one of
there's,
them.
I mean, there's a percentage in every population.
Probably.
You're not disagreeing.
No, dude, but compared to some of the like crazies, you're doing pretty all right.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, you're not in there like gouging your own eyeball.
You ever been to Toledo?
No, I try to stay away
You
from
want to see
Ohio.
some fucking legitimate crazy people? Or
Yeah.
Toledo. Or Detroit or any big city.
Yeah. I like my little city.
People shitting right outside the stores.
Dang.
Freaking poopy butts just walking everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
That's awesome.
The old guy walking, chewing on a string on his hat. And it's like Preston, like giving him the Joker smile. It's so tight on his face.
He's like, it's cold.
Yeah.
And just breathing and just like icicles hanging. Like,
Sam a hollabucked over there on that one.
it's like, yeah, it's bundle up, buddy.
Bundle up, it's cold out there.
Bundle them nuts.
Yeah.
Jeez, people, man. Yeah, man.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah.
Crazy. It's a crazy world out there.
I don't like to hate on weirdos, but y'all
It's
make it-
interesting.
y'all
I mean,
put
like,
an
why
easy
you
target
eating
on
bricks,
your back.
dog?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Why?
And you know what's weird about all
Did he
these
say why? He's like, I can't get enough.
people? No,
of
I
them.
didn't.
I like the powder.
He's just out there
Like what-
A1
when a
saucing
person-
up a
But
nice
they're like these like
platter of
normal.
mixed cement.
Like they're not normal, but they're like, I don't know. They're not like, I'm not wanting to say like weak or something, but they're like really like
They're
they're just like into this weird
They're
thing,
insane,
and they work a
man.
normal job. They go home and they eat bricks or they eat like foam out of the mattress, and they're just like,
Yeah, that's
like,
called insanity.
yeah. You're like you put off this thing like you're the most super normal kind of person.
Right.
That's the scary
Then he has
part
you
of it,
over
is
for a
because it makes you
barbecue.
wonder
Yeah.
how many crazy people are walking around out there that seem relatively okay on the
Yeah.
outside, and then they eat bricks. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
Because he's like, hey, come on over for a barbecue, guys.
yeah.
Why you got a plate of bricks, bro?
Yeah, or like I've seen someone. I think they like
Like, oh, dude, these things.
nice and
they
charred.
wash
real rock candy.
They
I bet
wash
those
and
guys
bleach
ain't having barbecues with
They'll,
other
like,
normal
wash
people.
yourself
They're
in, like,
probably
bleach.
just sitting in the basement eating bricks.
every day, like a bath. Bleach.
Just licking the floor.
Yeah, he probably ain't got people coming over.
He's probably got one brick for crumble.
Damn.
Eat it, and he's got one brick to lick it like a freaking salt ball.
Jeremy gnawed a hole in the
Yeah.
damn floor.
And the executive would be like, "Hey, we're having a barbecue or a party on Tuesday. You want to come out? Sure."
I'd be hiding
And
that.
he's freaking like a jar over there with bricks. Like,
be
what's
like-
that? And he just pulls one out.
I'd one up.
Jeremy's eating a brick.
I'd be
I'm
like-
like, here you go, Jeremy. How about you up it a little bit? Eat some cyanide. Big
If I
pussy.
seen somebody bust out eating bricks, like, oh, dude, it's good. I'd be like, get the kids, we're out of here.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Load them up.
And then I'd put all
Load
the
'em
kids,
up.
I'd
It's
load them all
crazy.
up. I have the van running, I'd run in and I'd sock that dude in the side of the face.
I'd like load it up. I'd take a brick and throw it to his front.
You wouldn't, because you might kill the guy.
Load them up.
I beat the brick dust right out of his ass.
People are.
His cement falls out.
Yeah.
Like, bing! Just like a big.
Or he
pile
just
of
turns into Rock Man from Fantastic Four and starches my ass.
Yeah, like
That's
you
been his
hitting,
plan this whole time.
Yeah.
He's like, I knew it.
I've
Give me
eaten bricks from
superpowers.
Mars.
Oh yeah, that stuff. 600-pound life and like My Strange Addiction kind of goes hand in hand. Some
Yeah.
people are addicted to food. These people are addicted to like
Which I love
chemicals that can
food.
kill you.
But I'm like, hey, babe, let's go for our midnight walk. Yeah, I have to.
So yeah, you got to pay the piper.
Or do something, you know,
Have to.
anything that's not, you know, it's one of those things, or just be like, hey, you know what, today I'm gonna freaking, you know, cut back, you know, like,
Yeah.
or, you know, I'm gonna be like, you know, have that sort of forethought to actually be able to do that a little bit. And don't get me wrong, we all struggle. Like say, you kind of bringing it back to what you were originally had it, where like in our food in America, it's very
yeah.
difficult to like stay, but it's not difficult to not be 600 pounds, right? Like
Yeah, I'm definitely like at that point, like I'm done.
you got to work. In my opinion, you got to work to get there. You know, like
Yeah, they
you
have
gotta-
like they'll just have like a freaking pile of pastries next to their bed.
yeah, I can't even imagine.
There's like sitting there like eating like just muffins. Like oh,
And that's got to be an all day job.
yeah, you know they like be eating.
I mean, I've went crazy on some food before, and
Yeah,
and
oh, yeah.
on and off, like how my body went up and down. But it's like I've always know when it's time to chill out.
Yeah, dog, you ain't 600
yeah, but you like
pounds.
you.
No, I know. I'm just saying,
You've
like
always worked out like crazy.
I think everybody probably knows when to
cut it.
cut it. You know what I'm saying? But some people just
until you don't.
okay.
Do you ever see that?
Tell you're just like, I give up.
Hey, have you ever see that one where there was a group? It was a family, and he weighs him, and he's like 500 and something pounds, and he sits down, and his wife gets weighed. She's like 812 pounds,
Gee, well, I mean,
and he goes, "Damn." So he's like,
imagine all I
Yeah, I've seen
think. All
that.
I think about is imagine the floorboards in that house.
yeah, she was
God.
812
Oh,
the
dude,
beams are
pounds.
like, they're like, hey,
Bro, you seen that movie with Johnny Depp,
Oh yeah,
Gilbert Grape?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember the floorboards on there?
That's a great movie.
Because that's
They
the
were
thing.
always scared about going downstairs. It seemed like.
Him and John C. Reilly fixed it, dude.
Well, and imagine
Yeah.
in the scenario that Sam brought up, because that's two people of that size. Imagine
Yeah.
them both sleeping in the same bed. Like you're talking about like nearly a ton of weight.
Yeah, because he was like 500 and almost 600 pounds. And
Two people, a couple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one was 500, the other one was 800. So
they're
I'm
like, let's put two king size beds together.
Yeah.
And he's like, when he's sitting there looking down, he's like,
Their whole bedroom is a king size bed.
yeah, that's what it is. They
It's a
just
double
put,
king.
They just put cushions on the
It's a
floor.
double king.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they did. There's no bed in there.
Crazy, bro.
they have a Shaquille O'Neal bed, dude. Sucker's like as big as.
Oh, they did?
Well, you would have to, right? Like have
I mean, you had to have some.
they're probably not like. Laying
They may not
bed
even be
together.
with us anymore. We don't know.
Yeah,
It's true.
If
You're
they were
really
like-
You're
playing.
800 pounds, man. I don't think your heart can handle that.
You were really playing a game with God on that one.
Yeah, I mean that's
Imagine it's like they have like scares and like, oh God, please don't let this be the last one. And he's like, I've given you every chance. You know, I told you put the fork down. Don't order the pizza. Don't get the subs, man. I've told you. I'm like, hey, you know the little conscience you got?
But it's
What'd it say?
It's addiction, right? It's
Yeah, oh, yeah.
addiction, pure-
Yeah,
just
100%.
just like any drug,
Yeah,
right?
It really is because
Because it ruins your life and it kills you early.
Oh,
just
I
like
love it.
any other drug. you
I
know?
love food.
Yeah, that's what
it's a
people.
war
but like to them, it's like if you see any of those, like in the like they'll wake up and they're like on the phone, like
Yeah.
ordering food that they know they shouldn't. It's almost like they're making a drug deal.
Yeah, they're like, hey, yo, bro, throw in the extra
They're
like
like-
6 pieces of those wings.
Yeah.
I need like
Spice up them
12 more of
romies.
those instead of
Like, can you bring?
And they're like, you should. We're not ordering
2 boxes
food.
of ice cream
But
sandwiches.
they
with
are
that?
like a drug deal.
He's like, I want you to make 2 pizzas.
The
Put them
guys that
together
get the
on top
order
of each other.
The guys that get the order for DoorDash are like, heck yeah,
No, yeah, for sure.
they're making that money. They're like, I'm going to drop that off. I'm getting a freaking $20 tip. Imagine that then people probably fighting like, I get him this time.
Yeah.
You know,
But like if
they're
it's
just
not
waiting
so,
outside his house like, "Bloop." Oh yeah,
it's like a drug deal.
You got like one.
That's what it like kind of reminds
You
me.
got like one guy keeping 3 people employed.
yeah. I gotta keep eating because these guys depend on me.
Yeah.
That'd be the next excuse.
Yeah, I got to keep these guys. What are my employees going to do?
Ricky down at the pizza shop, he's just such a good guy. I just wanted to keep his job,
Like, yeah, you're doing it from your house.
He's like,
You know that doctor, right?
Yeah.
I can't do his voice.
hey, you sounded like a little Mike Tyson there.
Another weird one is them people that eat the same food for like 30 years.
Yeah, that shit's honestly weirder.
I can't do that.
Yeah, the one guy like has eaten mac and cheese, just macaroni and cheese for like over 30 years.
That's why it's hard for me to keep the weight off
ice
because I
cream
can
bars.
only eat a couple of things. Like I can't really venture out onto Flavor Town if you want to stay in shape.
Yeah.
Right.
You can like once or twice here and there, but like it's
But
for
not to
me.
do it
It's
regularly.
for me. It's like an alcoholic, being sober for 5 days and then having a drink on the weekend. Like it's not going to stay that way.
No. Right.
Like I just got to completely quit eating all the good shit.
Yeah.
forever.
And that's because, I think that's part of what it is. Because you're like me in that way, where if you let yourself have that cheat day will turn into 3
Monday,
or 4
Tuesday,
cheat
Wednesday,
days.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
And then before you know it, you're 2 weeks. You're like, wait a minute, didn't I start a diet a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah.
Like, know,
Yep.
It just happens, man.
Yeah. People getting, but like Sam was talking about people that eat the same shit all the time.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine doing that.
Couldn't
Like
do
how
it,
can
bro.
you like this one lady, she just eats like ice cream bars.
God damn it, dude.
I'm like, how
You're an
is-
adult. You got to grow out of that shit.
Well, no, like
Let's
how
be
is
honest.
that
What's your
possible?
turds look like?
Well, yeah, like how do you just
Yeah.
eat ice cream bars?
You know,
Be honest.
constant diarrhea.
Like does
That's what
like,
that is.
Are you have to be super unhealthy because that's giving you nothing
No, there's no nutritional value in
at
that.
all.
No.
The one guy was eating mac and cheese and like that's terrible
Is that
for you,
our
but
boy?
like there's noodles and stuff. Is it like ice cream,
What's his
dairy,
name?
It's
every
Dane the
and
Great.
that's
Dane
it.
the Great. I love Dane the Great. Let's watch it.
That's wild.
Yeah, no. Moving on to video segment.
Video segment.
Video. Come on, let's give it a little video segment.
Video segment.
Boop, 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 boop. Video segment. All right, here we are. Yeah, Dane the Great. Love this guy. Phenomenal. Says father and son hunting in the south.
I can't hear him.
You love that, don't you?
He cracks me up.
I see him in the bushes. Yeah, he's in there. He's wrestling in bushes.
Hold on.
Wrestling those
Dude,
bushes.
this skit here, I'm not gonna lie. I think this might be one of his best skits he's ever done.
Okay.
Like this here, dude. I laughed at this for hours because I'm like, dude, when you're hunting, it's legit. You're always like, you got one. You're like, oh my god, you got it, bro. That's friggin' on.
You remember that video? The one guy like freaking out. He was some country singer. Anyways,
Oh yeah, with him.
he was making fun of the country singer.
JR's
Yeah.
coming through.
JR's coming. Hey, God! God! JR's coming.
This is your long lost brother.
Hey, there's a deer. Oh, yeah. I see him in the bushes. Yeah, he's in there. He's wrestling in the bushes. Okay, big one, boy. He's a big boy, huh? Okay, line him up in your sight. Now look. Take your time. Okay? Hey, remember. Take your time. Dad, I think I got him. I got him. Man, he's just big. Yeah, big deer. Whoa, I think he's still alive. Get your rifle. I left it over
Someone
there. Just give me a stick or something.
Just someone on the ground making a noise.
Dude, let's watch it one more time.
Hey, there's a deer. Oh, yeah. I see him in the bushes. Yeah, he's in there. He's wrestling in the bushes.
He's just
Okay, big one, boy. He's a big boy, huh? Okay, line him up in your sight. Now look. Take your time. Okay? Hey, remember. Take your time.
Great skit, right?
Yeah, that's amazing.
He's like,
Yeah, I like how
he's in
stupid
the,
he's like, take your time.
it's like, remember, take your time.
He's like that close to the dude's ear.
Well, like on the YouTube version, he does like a longer skit.
Yeah.
And it showed his outtakes. He was like, licked his ear.
Is that his son?
I don't know who that kid is. That's like one of the first times, probably, or like a nephew or something. He's like, I see him wrestling.
How could that kid? How's that kid keeping a straight face?
I don't know.
I would have been dying, bro.
Like that's insane.
He's probably been around him a whole lot.
Yeah.
You'd have
He's
to
over there
It'd be,
wrestling.
it'd be
in
like
the
Emma, like you'd be like Uncle Abe's not funny. Like, you know, it's just,
right.
to them, they just.
I really don't care what he's doing down there.
He's down in Georgia looking for souls, Emma.
Yeah.
You don't want to know that?
She don't care. She's like, I'm over it. Take your time. You know, I see him down there wrestling in the bush. I love him, dude.
He's pretty funny.
amazing.
Oh, geez,
I
that
can't.
chick.
I can't do that one though. Okay. Which one do I want to go with?
I
I don't know if we can make.
No.
Have you seen that one before?
Just, it's,
Sam just goes, just no.
that's probably not good.
We probably get freaking canceled on that one because that's a movie.
Yeah.
I mean, we could watch it and just not react to it.
What about that
We've
guy?
had
Go
to
to
do that
that
a couple
big
of times.
dude.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, you're going somewhere.
The pool.
bad.
In January.
God.
He said, I broke my back.
What was he thinking?
He's going to break through.
Yeah.
In January. Oh, broke my back. Here we
He hit his ass and he broke his back. That's not good.
Here we are,
That's
going to the
not how
pool
you-
in January. I'm like, is that Michigan? Because it looks like it.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
does.
that pool is frozen solid.
To the bottom.
Yeah, you ain't getting through that.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're 800 pounds. It ain't happening.
Dude,
He went
we can
ass first.
we can have a day. It'll be like everything will be sunny out and waters, rivers flowing. We'll have one cold day. You'll see people out the ice fishing. Like, damn, that shit froze the whole lake in one day.
It's like live at the Balbies Lake today. A man fell through the ice.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
He's like, I came out here and I thought it was good, but turns out it wasn't actually so good out here. The one day.
the one day.
Fall through.
man.
That'd be terrible.
Yeah, I always,
in the
with the whole ice
bush.
fishing thing, like, have you guys ever went ice fishing before?
I've
never
man. You know, I don't think I ever damn will.
Because I'm just saying, and I know it's safe and everything like that, but like, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I just don't want to hang out on
I don't like the prospect of doing a whole.
Just look. Sorry, Beto.
Looks like someone with a huge wiener fell there. Looks like someone with a huge wiener fell there.
That guy was jogging. He's like, I'm going to do something funny today.
yeah. He got us. That was a good one.
I do the same thing.
You do the same thing.
I would. I'd be out like, I'm like, how can I make a video
Except for
out
you
of
ain't going to
this?
go jog.
No.
You be bitching about jogging.
Yeah, I'm like, God damn.
I'm going to get you guys all jogging this summer.
Here we go.
I'd be down.
Wow, guys, I really wish you guys could smell this. My best friend Johnny actually passed away in this exact location last year, and I can still smell his remains. It's a painful thing to think about as he was pulverized by the rock. But what's even more painful is the calluses that have actually formed over both my nipples from scraping these rocks as I slide through this crevasse. This is what makes Devil's Prostate Exam Cave one of my all-time favorites. I'm very optimistic that if I stay calm and keep doing these Kegels, these cave spiders shouldn't be able to enter my ass, but they are persistent. Wow. This is amazing, guys.
That's how it is.
No, you ever watch?
I can't.
I'm like, get it off the TV.
I can't
No,
watch
no, they'll be like halfway in, halfway out of water with eyes like videotaping himself almost dying. I'm like, just fucking die then.
Yeah,
You know what I
no.
mean?
Dude, it's
Turn it
It's
insane.
your
off.
fault.
Cave divers are a different breed.
Yeah,
of
they're
people,
nuts,
bro.
bro.
yeah.
No, I do. That's one thing I really can't watch. I get like,
What's
I'm
worse?
like,
What's worse to me is the underwater cave diver.
Yeah.
Like, because
Yeah.
I'm like, not only are you going down in tiny little crevices, but you're going into places where God never meant for you to go.
Never.
He
Yeah,
was like, hey,
oxygen
guess
tanks.
what? It's not only is it a tiny little hole that goes down to the freaking Earth's sphincter, but also on top of that, I'm going to fill it with water.
Yeah.
So nobody should go down there.
I seen this.
and you're gonna climb through them places.
Yeah, exactly.
I seen this terrifying video of these. It was like, I don't know how many friends because you can only see one of them, but there's a couple dudes down there cave diving underwater, and one of the friends freak out because there's only like one pocket of air at a time that these guys can get to while the other ones are underwater. So the dude, his friend, is like jerking him underwater so he can get to the place to breathe.
Jeez,
yeah, I was like,
that's why they.
That's where I
was-
can't-
I
dude, I
was
start
listening to
getting
one of the guys who does that professionally, and he actually does tours for it. And he said he was like, "That's what will kill people more than anything is panic, because people will panic like that, and then they'll start like grabbing onto other people or grabbing onto other people's ropes or just screwing
Pulling a
with
line,
stuff,
yeah.
and then everybody ends up dead." And he said in those scenarios, what you got to do is cut those people loose. Because
you're gone.
Because he was just like, because it's either in that scenario, it's either.
What are you doing? That you're just like,
yeah, pretty much. And then your family's like, your family goes and has like a.
That one cracked.
Oh my God.
That one got him.
Your family goes and has a funeral, and they got to tell everybody. They're like,
they couldn't find
like,
it.
"Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss."
It's
I'm like,
empty.
I'm like, the dumbass wanted to be an underwater cave diver. I'm going to miss him too, but
It's an empty casket though.
yeah,
Another one that's kind
empty
of
casket. Yeah,
the wingsuits.
you just put a cup of water.
It's
in
not
there.
like that. It's
Like you're like
close, though.
this close from a tree.
Yeah, the wingsuits.
So
Yeah,
I think the cave diving is.
and
still
all you hear up
crazier.
there is like they're having the time of their life.
like,
And
wow.
For sure, it's
it's
probably
like the
the
tree was
most
like,
fun.
boom. And you're like, that was death, bro.
Yeah. You're like, what was that? Like, not shit. That was just like a bird. That almost took
Imagine
you in half.
hitting a bird at that speed.
Yeah,
That one dude that hit the bridge.
Done.
There was I think a guy that actually like hit a bridge
yeah.
and was like,
Well, that's
Yeah,
why. That's
died.
why I always say, like, if you like, because you know how people will always ask, like, if you could have one superpower or whatever, what it would be, and a lot of people pick flight. It's like, well, if you could just get one, you need a whole host of other superpowers that go along with that. Otherwise, it's gonna suck. Because like, imagine getting bugs in your teeth and in your eyes when you're flying.
I get flying and then you die.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You- or
I
you
want
get hit-
flying in a force field.
Or like,
Yeah.
like again, you hit a bird going 60 miles an hour just right in the eyeball or something, and you're just like, oh no, he just died.
Coming
Like,
to like a herd of like geese.
yeah.
And you're like, and your face is gone. You're like jaws back there, and you're like, just plummet to earth.
You imagine with some people with superpower, like they had some genie was like, "Yeah, you get one superpower." They're gonna be like, "Hear me out!" Like the amount of dumbasses we have in this world.
Yeah.
I want my car to automatically defrost every morning. You're like, that's what you want, you damn
I'd
idiot.
be like, if they made a movie like that, I'd be sitting there like, oh man, he's gonna get going. He just says that. I'm like, oh, dude, you suck.
Hey, I've met people
What kind
like
of
you.
wish is that, bro?
Yeah,
Like, how about like infinite wealth?
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, I
Lots of
want to
money.
be in power forever.
Whoa, you're that's not the way to go about even thinking. I think in life.
Maybe
but-
not. Don't give me a freaking lamp.
Abe's not that guy.
You're the
Not
exact
that
fucking
guy,
guy
pal.
we're talking about, bro.
Yeah.
You should not give Abe the magic lamp to make whatever decision he wants to, because
right.
it'd be like, I am the new Reich.
What's going on there?
You can hear it as it's going up and down. It's whipping up the cream.
Looks like Red Band.
And that's what
It
you
does
do.
too.
You whip the cream until you get whipped cream, which you can tell because it gets really stiff.
Oh my god. Fuck outta here.
He's like 80 years old.
That guy's a bastard for doing that.
Dude, since this video, I've seen the actual video of this lady doing this.
Yeah.
And I knew because I was on TikTok. I'm like,
Someone's
this is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna make terrible videos of this, and like this is like one of like 1,000.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god,
Old
they just
people
tore
don't know
it apart.
what happens on the internet.
No,
You know what I mean?
No, hell no, they don't. It's crazy. Old people on the internet, some of the
Got
funniest
one
shit
more
you
for
can
guys.
watch.
And then I'll pull up somebody else.
It's amazing.
Somebody's watching me.
What do I want to do here?
You always got some weird looking ass shit in your videos.
I do. All right, hold up here. Let's just go because we're on this weird train, so we'll just go here.
Bombs away. Bombs away.
Go ahead. Bombs away.
Thank you.
A shit in her hand?
Now, I know
Yeah.
y'all might think that's really gross.
Yeah, you think?
I'd rather catch it than clean it up on the carpet.
Put a glove on, then.
Bombs away.
Get your shit
Bombs
glove.
away.
Oh
Go ahead. Bombs away.
away.
Come catch my pulp.
And she says,
Thank you.
"Thank you."
All right, I'm done with
Now, I know-
that. That is bad.
That thing goes, "Mom's away."
You imagine coming over to someone's house and they did that,
She's
and they're like, "Oh, yo, you want pancakes?" No bird shit hand, lady. You didn't even put a glove on.
Mike,
You had raw bird shit
round
right
them
into the
up.
hand.
Let's get out.
That's horrible.
And I was there with my kids
Hey,
and wife.
salmonella finger.
Round
knock
them
it off.
up. We're out. Every time. That's what I start saying
Yeah.
when I see things like that. Like, hey, if you ever at that person's house, like, get them together.
Yeah.
We're out.
That's crazy, bro.
Oh God, dude.
Bombs
Yeah.
away.
People.
Bombs away.
And you
like-
know
Like,
what?
thank you.
I never would have thought that meant, oh, this bird has
But
to
no,
poop.
you said the best thing there. You were like, wear gloves.
Wear gloves.
If you're gonna do that, wear gloves.
Yeah, yeah.
Barehanding that poo.
Oh God.
Right in between your freaking finger crevices.
What up?
She's like, I know that seems disgusting. Like, do you
I'd
think
rather
it does?
catch it than clean it up later. I'm like, let's think about this.
Right.
Either way,
It's horrible.
Give it
you're touching it.
a shovel. or
Right? So if you're cleaning up, at least maybe you don't have to touch it.
Yeah.
Or hey, put the damn bird outside.
Let it go.
Make it a place to live, not right in your damn living room where you sleep, man. That's nuts.
That looks like her bedroom.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. It's poop in their
At
mouth.
night, right next to our freaking nightstand.
Yeah, dude, 'cause that's like
Good God.
bed.
Yeah, good.
These are the people we're talking about.
That bird says bombs away at 3 in the morning. She's like, oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Out of
like
bed.
she'd be sleeping. She's like, she just hears, bombs away. She's like, oh. Putting her glasses on.
Yeah.
Her eyes are swollen from pink eye. She's like,
She had bird
you-
flu.
yeah, I just got to go
Everything.
wash
The
my
first
hands.
reported
deserve it.
case of bird flu.
bombs away.
Like, what was you doing? She's like, well, I was letting my parrot shit in my hands. Like, Jesus, lady. What'd you think was going to happen?
God.
That's how we got corona.
They bombed away in the eyes.
Damn.
Eli, these are the ones you sent me.
All right. Yeah, so Rick Ross, top one, baby.
This one?
Watch that.
Drone or a bird?
Start it over.
Guys. Drone or is it a bird? Y'all tell me. I know I'm handsome. I know, but is that a drone or a bird?
He's just such a dumb son of a bitch. He's like,
Is
he
it a
can't-
drone or a bird?
It's a damn bird.
You can see his wings flap.
He thinks drones are coming and watching his fat ass up on the balcony.
What the?
Guys, tell me.
You guys tell me.
You said that already.
He says the same thing over. He's just like, there's no thoughts in this man's head.
You know?
You guys tell me. Talk to me, guys.
You guys tell me, talk to me,
You guys
guys.
tell me.
He's just a dumb,
It's been hovering.
dumb guy.
15 minutes.
Dude, Rick Ross is an
You guys tell me
idiot.
what you think.
That's the wind.
Let me see.
The wind is catching the
You
bird.
guys tell me.
Yeah.
You gonna get another one?
Did it go
They
down
got the
and catch a
drones
fish?
that look like birds.
He just repeats
That
the
look
same
like
shit over and
bird.
over.
You guys tell me.
Come on now.
Come on now. I know I'm
found a new one.
I'm
handsome.
a powerful person and I'm in the motherland. But y'all could get the fake drones look like birds from over here.
I know I'm a powerful person.
Drone
He's like, I know I'm handsome. He's like,
You
no,
guys tell me.
Rick Ross, you are not handsome. No, you're not.
Well, you know what that does for me is it gives me hope for people like
Us. Yeah.
Because I'm like, if
Because we're
someone
not,
like
we're
that
not
can
that
do
fucking
that.
dumb. Rick
Yeah.
Ross is the dumbest
Welcome
person
back
in the
to
world.
This Is Us.
Yeah.
4 million subscribers.
He's like, you guys tell me. He just can't think of anything else to
No.
say. Nothing.
You
That's all
guys
he's got.
tell me.
It's a damn 1 minute, 11-second video, and that's about all the lyrics he's ever put into his music.
I know
before,
I'm
too.
handsome. You guys tell me.
I know I'm a powerful person in the motherland.
Is it a drone? You guys tell me. I'm in the motherland. Tell me.
That's how his lyrics go in songs, too.
Yeah, you saw. Oh my god, dude. When he was putt-putting,
Yeah.
he's like,
Yeah, who's it? Gatorade.
Gatorade. You're like, it took 2 minutes for that to happen.
Yeah.
He couldn't even think.
No.
Gatorade.
I remember that one too.
It's like, dude,
Like you were waiting for something.
he's slow as hell with his thoughts and shit, bro. Yeah, and maybe mentally too. Maybe we should make fun of him. Maybe we should all agree as a world that Rick Ross actually might be special needs.
Maybe, man. That was wild, though. You guys tell me.
It's clearly a bird flying
So-
against the
Dude,
wind.
yeah. You're by the ocean. It's catching the freaking wind coming off the ocean. It's just hovering.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's called fucking gravity, and you know he doesn't take into account that he's on beachside with the wind blowing.
Well, he probably did is he probably I mean, just by the look of him, he probably just scrolls all day.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's probably been seeing all these drones. And he's like, drones.
Yeah.
And he's out there one day. He's like, that's a drone bird.
Yeah.
You guys tell me.
He seems like the type of person.
He wanted to relate.
He seems like the type of person to absolutely make everything about himself. So he figures out a way. He's like, that motherfucker's recording me, and he probably really thinks in his head that it is. I bet he thinks that for real. That's a drone.
That's spying on
If I was sitting there looking, I'd be like, Rick.
Yeah. Like, bro, that's a bird.
I'd be like, Rick Ross, are you kidding me?
That's a bird.
That's a damn bird, you big, fat, ugly son of a bitch.
Bird.
They ain't recording you. He's like, I know I'm handsome. And everyone's like, no, you're not.
I wish the comments were here. No, he disabled them.
I'm a Rick
He's like,
Ross I'm a Rick Ross
tell
hater,
me.
bro. He hasn't done nothing wrong. He's just made terrible music.
I'd meet him and be like, what's up, dude? Gatorade!
Just start doing the same shit back to him.
Hey, how about we just keep playing, huh?
All right, go to my next one. All right, so this one's a little, I don't know. Hopefully we don't get in trouble for it, but it's awesome.
Let's do it.
Man, what you doing, bro?
Man, this a nigga, bro. Move.
That's a nigga.
Yeah.
Okay. What he did? He tried you?
He keep breaking everything. I'm trying to treat her like a bitch. Take care of her now. I'm trying to get money to take care of us, bro. But she don't understand.
Oh, that's a faggot. Oh, hell no. This nigga trying to turn a faggot to a housewife.
Listen to his laugh at the end, dude. It's diabolical. That laugh at the end was diabolical, bro.
Oh, dude. What the frick is happening?
He says,
We can't even say the words.
I just might as well watch that one. It's not that long.
I want to see.
Yeah.
Man, what you doing, bro? Turn a faggot to a housewife.
I'm silent.
Was it actually a dude?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. YouTube. What are you doing?
Man, what you doing, bro?
All right, we've seen that one.
Man, what you doing, bro?
Oh, another one, huh?
This a nigga,
Cool.
That's a nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, man.
This was 18 seconds. This is just.
I'm silent. Someone make noise. Never mind. $1,000 wallet. Always be silent. Coin only can
What?
make noise. You remember that?
Indian music's the worst music in the world.
Yeah.
And they also make the worst food in the world. There was kids in Africa making fun of the way. There's a video of kids in Africa making fun of the way that Indian people make food. So I'm like, hey man, everyone's doing it, bro. We're allowed to make fun of you guys for that shit.
Right.
Ain't your horrible music.
Yeah.
It's like, you guys
He's like, you know what
me.
sounds good? I can't do the accent. I'll get in trouble for doing the accent.
You might.
But I'm gonna
He's
be,
like, turn the music all the way down and do the vocals all the way up.
but I'm gonna be completely honest. Can you think of one ethnic type of music what I mean by that is traditional music from any culture that is actually good? What I mean by that is, so like if you listen to like classic like Indian, like if you listen to
We're Americans.
I mean, no knock to it. I just
Americans
don't
are snobs
understand it.
because
that
we make
old
the best music ever.
traditional- that old style traditional music, a lot of it is like, I think you have to be of the culture to really appreciate
Yeah.
it in that way. It's just, it's weird because
I
don't get it.
British rap.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
One of
fucking hate those
I gotta
guys.
stop that.
Anyways, also, and then the Haka dance. You guys need to fuck off with all that. Quit doing that shit.
Haka dance.
I haven't seen that one.
I haven't seen that one.
You've
You
never
should
seen a
pull up
Haka
video
dance?
of Haka dance?
I'll find one and send to you.
Because I have no idea. I haven't heard of this.
All right, Sam, what do you got here?
You guys have never heard of the Haka dance? Okay.
Apparently, I don't spend enough time on the internet.
It's been a while. These are kind of older, but we haven't seen them. Click one of the.
You want that one?
Yeah, play that one.
I would love to stuff your Twinkie, sir. Damn.
Come here.
Huh?
Come here.
What?
What the fuck did you just say to me?
Oh boy. What happened?
You said you wanted to stuff my fucking Twinkie?
See the white stuff in the middle of the.
Are you fucking kidding me? You know you're disrespecting a Marine?
I'm disrespecting a what?
You're fucking disrespecting a Marine. Back in the day, a Marine would just tear you apart and leave you here for roadkill.
Me?
You.
If I said what to a Marine?
You want to stuff his Twinkie. I always see you at this fucking park and they just want to beat the shit out of you.
You always see me at this park?
Always.
I would want to beat the shit out of you.
I was in the van and I was contemplating.
Now you're going to disrespect my fucking van.
No, no.
Really.
This guy's taking it personal.
You're pushing it now.
Hit pushing it with my van. Do not talk about Betsy.
Well,
Is that it?
Yeah.
I think this is the part where we kiss.
what the hell is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? I will slap the shit out of you.
He goes, I always see you around this
would
park,
love
man,
to
and I
step
always
here.
just want to beat the shit out of you.
You realize you're disrespecting a Marine?
Yeah, and you're gonna make
play
fun of
that
my
one.
van.
This one here?
Yeah, check. This is wild. Drugged out.
You're gonna drown him.
up, man. Hey, yeah, exactly. Yeah, rejuvenate. Yeah. Oh.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Hey, no. He think he's. You ain't driving. You ain't in the ocean. You good. You good. You in 1 feet. You in 1 feet. You good.
Oh my. He is on that good shit.
Damn, man.
Dang.
He was hopping around like a frog.
I heard somebody say, "You believe that?" in the back.
That's how you know that dude was on some potent stuff, because that dude was dead asleep and popped out like he was still on a bed.
There doesn't look like there's any bends in any of his joints either.
No.
He was just like stiff as fuck.
He had rigor mortis was setting.
Yeah.
He fell over.
Like straight up.
Yeah, he's
He was
like-
dead. That's why
he's
the
like-
guys were like, give him some water.
Yeah.
Because soon enough,
died.
there's
But they were
gonna be
probably almost
ambulances
drowning
here.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
His
Go,
body-
no, don't play that. That one has music in it. Go down.
Because I always see you around this park and I just want to beat the
This
shit out
that's
of you.
pretty funny.
This here?
Yeah. Because we've been playing.
Thinking, let's see, come on, Dr. Queen, number
What?
but then I know the
His
film,
accent.
the movie, Black Pants,
Black pants.
number 6, Captain Maroi, number 2,
Captain Mario.
Wow.
The Rock, number 1, The Rock, Dwight Jesse, Superman, number 2,
Oh, it was Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, number 9,
Oh my god.
He's off on all of them.
Black Windows, number 7, Azor Man,
Eiserman.
Or man.
Scarlett O'Hara, number 5,
Scarlett O'Hara.
number 4 is
Scarlet Whore.
Let's see, Wolfenstein.
Get out of here, man. What are you doing
Every
in
one of
this
those-
world?
That one got.
Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein is Wolverine. I'm like, this guy don't even know. Have you ever watched anything?
I think how he pronounces weird. Like he does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he don't speak English that
English
good.
is not his
No,
name.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
He's like, bloody fuck you.
What's that one?
That's
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen the bloody fuck you video?
oh yeah.
Freezer
Oh,
for
this is weird.
37 years. And I was always told it was like a wedding cake top.
Adam Smith had been living in this apartment taking care of his mother, who passed away from cancer just days ago. He showed us a photograph of a wrap box that was in his freezer. He said his mother kept it inside their freezer for decades and told him to stay away from it. He opened it after she passed away.
There was a pink blanket, baby blanket, and when I reached down and touched it, and I could feel a foot, and I could see the baby's head with hair. Hair was still attached to it, smooth.
Police responded to the building early Sunday
Damn.
morning. They called the death suspicious. Smith told them, as strange as it sounds, he never looked inside that wrap box, thinking it was a frozen wedding cake. He says it was a shock to him when he discovered
Is
the
this
baby.
Sam's videos?
Been in my freezer for 37 years.
37 years.
What was it? A baby?
As
Her
that-
baby.
Yeah.
Oh my god! So
Yeah,
she just was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have this kid," and then it.
I think it died.
And her other son sitting over here like, oh shit, that could have been me.
37 years is
Beneath
been in his
beneath
freezer.
the freaking banquet pot pie.
That's your big brother.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's
Say
Danny.
hi.
That's Danny under there.
Don't ever look in there. Oh,
Hey,
actually,
I sent you the Haka.
yep.
You always wondered why your dad left.
Yeah, that one was like, no way. Like, how did you not know? But
Dude, I think people getting I think they like get real furious about people making fun of this shit, but I can't help it, man.
no, that's just crazy. I'm not making fun of that. That's
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the haka dances we're about to show.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what even. Yeah, I'm curious because.
Here they all come. They'll do this shit as like a protest almost in places.
That's like a court.
I know, yeah, they do it all. That's what I'm saying. They do it in all kinds of places that you're not fucking supposed to. Don't do that shit wherever you want to. Don't do that shit in court.
That's wild. I don't know what they were saying.
How is that legal? Like, if it was anybody else doing that shit, I would get thrown in jail.
Yeah,
like, if I did that in the middle of a
They
courtroom,
would tase me immediately.
yeah, it's just like what? That is wow.
Yeah, the haka dance, it gets on. It's fucking. Come on, guys. You guys are a bunch of dorks. I don't know. There's some giant New Zealand people that would probably, rip my head off for saying that shit. But
That's straight tartarded.
yeah,
You got anything, Bean?
I don't remember the last time. What the heck is that?
yeah.
one?
What's that?
An alligator?
Oh, that. Oh,
No, the other
that
one.
one is interesting. This one.
This one here?
Yeah.
What's
click
that?
one first though, because I don't remember what it is, but I think it was stupid.
Is it for fuck's sake or for fuck's sake?
I said the same thing.
Like, should I put an apostrophe to show possessive? I guess the question would be, is it for the sake of all fucks or for just this fuck in particular? I don't know. Let me know, because I'm at work trying to send an email and I want it to sound professional. I have a question.
I love it.
Is it?
That guy is
man.
definitely in prison.
Check the other that one there, because that one was.
That looks like someone about to axe a body.
No.
Oh, it's a gate. Oh, hell yeah, dude. He's beating the
Is he
gators.
killing a freaking gator?
Yeah, the one guy had him, but or I think it's no. This one's I think they pull it out. They start pulling it out a little
Like,
bit.
yeah, hold my knife, Frank. We're gonna fuck this
but
thing up.
I think he just put a freaking
Oh,
gator. And just put
Dang.
an axe into that.
Just
thing's
with an
head.
axe, though.
Yeah.
Bravo, dude.
probably ate his dog or something.
I said
I'm
bravo.
gonna eat you.
Again, you guys know my algorithm is mostly animal violence.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I've ruined it.
How to name your Asian baby? Ding dong, ding dong. How to name your Australian baby? Roy, crikey, mate. How to name your Indian baby? How to name your
See, I love it because if you're Asian, you can do that shit. White people can't do none of that.
No.
That's why the white guy in the video is just
Oh, we
laughing.
seen-
He
we
ain't
seen that
saying
one.
nothing.
Yeah. yeah.
The Indian baby was pretty accurate.
Oh, man. That was good stuff. I enjoyed it.
Some good videos.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. We had some good
Always
ones in
good
there
to
for
laugh.
sure.
Oh yeah. There's always some good ones. I need to get back in the habit of sending them on the regular. Like
It looks like it's working now.
Yeah, now that it's.
What do you say? What do you? Was that?
Instagram wasn't working for a.
It was odd
for a
looking.
while.
Was that
I mean,
Facebook?
I think that was Instagram and it was working.
Yeah.
So I think whatever got fixed. I guess I'm not really sure, but
I got you.
They did
Oh, those are some good ones.
Yeah.
The first one that you sent, that dude's definitely in prison.
Yeah, for sure.
Take your time.
Yeah.
He'll see more of his rustling.
Bullshit. He's a big one, boy.
Dude, like the YouTube version of that, he's like, son, I'm so proud of you right now.
Dude, I've hung around some people being out here, with hillbillies. Mm-hmm. I have hung around like friend groups that like have extremely hillbilly friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's hard to be around that shit. It's hilarious though.
Yeah.
I'm not
it's
going to
great.
name names. I want to so badly, but I will not.
No, don't do that.
No, but it's
I've
cool.
done
They're usually, there's pieces of shit in every society.
Sure,
Hillbillies crack me up. It's probably because our roots go down south. So it's
Roots
like-
goes down.
There it is. Coming right
But,
out
dude,
of you.
I've been hunting, and like when you like think you got one or whatever,
Yeah.
that like you meet up, you're like, oh my god, dude, I can't believe I did that. Holy crap, bro!
Yeah.
It's like super like quiet. And there was a gunshot that just went off. There's no need,
Right.
you know.
Right.
I see him wrestling over there. No, Dane the Great, dude. Come
Dane
on,
the
this is
Great.
us podcast. We'd love to interview you.
Yeah, that'd be freaking sweet.
Where's he
Hashtag
from?
Dane the Great. I don't know.
The South.
Probably like
Songs on the
was gonna say Indiana,
south.
not
Sweet potato
Indiana.
pie, put it in
where's the
your
Roll
mouth.
Tide?
Roll Tide. That's Alabama.
Alabama. He's probably from Alabama.
Yeah.
He seems like an
Remember Roll
Alabama
Tide,
guy.
Willie? Roll Tide.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but the tide.
Oh, Eli. Drewski's new.
Oh, dude, yes.
His new show.
Yep.
Looks good.
Hey, babe, did you see the first season?
Yeah, I watched it with you.
dude.
Hilarious.
That's
Yeah, it's back.
That's entertaining.
Because I like Drewski. What's
He
what's
has
the
a
name of the
show to where he gets
It's
people
hard.
from the streets and puts them in a house together. And
they're
they're like,
rappers
and he like gets them like professional people, like
Like a record
trying to-
deal.
like a record deal, straight up. Like,
But they're
recording-
not. They don't.
But they're always fist fighting and doing
and they're not all.
drugs. And,
They're not all there.
Yeah.
in the first season, one dude cut his ankle monitor off, so the police show up and arrest him. There's fist fights going off. Do you remember Crip Mac?
Yeah.
He was there fist fighting people.
It's dude. It's hilarious.
just
And
chaos, dude.
Drewski the whole time is hilarious.
What's it called?
What? Something
Could have been records.
Could have been
Could
records.
have been records.
That's
That's
it.
it.
Could have been
I have
records.
to check that out.
The
Dude,
first season
it's funny, bro.
Because Drewski cracks me up.
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
If you like
amazing.
Drewski, you'll dig it.
Yeah, Drewski's freaking awesome.
Yeah, you ever seen those like little clips where he'd be like, "Get him out of here"?
Yeah,
Like,
okay, yeah.
Interviewing people. That's the
Yeah.
people he'll interview for that.
He'd get
show.
people for the show.
So I've seen.
Yeah.
I must have seen
Yeah.
clips of it, but I just haven't. I haven't.
Yeah, it's
seen
a whole like series.
Interesting.
Like
It's
and
good.
the season 2 just.
And then we'll be.
I don't know
we
if the
could be
whole
looking
episode's
forward to
out.
Tires.
Tires.
season
Yeah.
2.
It should be coming out soon, ain't it?
You guys got to tell me when it comes out because I don't.
It's
have
not
Netflix.
out. I thought season 2 was out.
Is it out?
I thought.
Well, we need to watch it then.
Because I'm
Yeah.
just gonna subscribe for 1 week and probably watch it and then cancel it. I've seen every fucking thing on Netflix. I don't need to. I don't need to watch no more shit on Netflix. I've been venturing down to the other platforms that are less whatever.
Yeah.
I thought Netflix was the end all be all there for a while. I thought it was the best, but there's so much other good shit out there.
Max is good and Amazon is good. I love both.
Before
Yeah.
some of these new ones came along, it was
Yeah.
because that's the thing. If you think about it, Netflix for the longest time it was just the king of streaming. Like nobody else. Like it literally became ubiquitous, and so it really hasn't. It's only been in the last couple of years that they had more competition.
Yeah.
And and to be fair, I had an economics teacher back when I was in college, and granted this would be like 15 years ago, who told me all this crap was going to happen. Literally told me down to the fact that like they were eventually going to make packages based off of the streaming deals. From they're like, yeah, every channel is going to make their own streaming service, and then you're going to get pack, and they do it now. You can get the Disney Max, Hulu bundle or whatever.
Bundle them together.
You know.
It's cheaper.
And it's a
Bundleton.
thing. It's basically just cable all over again. You just get your cable packages, but it's streaming instead.
You guys remember when Netflix used to send you
DVDs.
physical
Yeah.
Blu-rays and DVDs? That was how it started.
Yeah.
How it started,
Because it was
didn't it?
between Blockbuster and Netflix. Because Blockbuster was going to be like Netflix.
Yeah.
But
Should
they
have been.
didn't take the deal
Could
or
have been.
something, and Netflix was
Should
like,
have been. Could have been.
and Blockbuster went.
Records.
But wouldn't that have been crazy if Netflix was Blockbuster?
Yeah, if it was like Blockbuster videos,
Yeah.
on whatever.
Blockbuster streaming.
What do you mean, Sam?
Well, when
like when Blockbuster went under, if they would have went digital.
Well, yeah, because they had the first opportunity, like Netflix, and it was Blockbuster. Was Netflix
Really?
started the stream?
Also, Blockbuster fucked themselves on that.
Yeah.
They probably made a bunch of money. They made their money, got out, sold their buildings.
Well, Blockbuster sounds
Couple
cooler
people-
than Netflix to me.
It's way cooler
Because
because that's from
nostalgia.
Our era. That's nostalgia.
But yeah, that's a weird little thing about that.
Yeah, see, to me, it's one of those funny things because I'm like, they're all just companies. It's just one company or another company.
Yeah.
So-
And now it's just
So many
like you
people.
said, like everything is getting their own.
Yo, bring Blockbuster back.
Yeah, bring it back.
So many
Bring 'em
people
back.
would rent like cool ass games and just like, okay, that's just that's mine now, and I'm not ever going to go to Blockbuster.
Yeah, I'm
again.
never gonna go to that
I've
particular
kept
one.
it for
Yeah.
4.5 years.
Yeah.
You keep getting like calls like, we have a late.
Yeah, they call you all
late
the time.
fee?
Oh yeah.
$700, you know.
Like,
Oh, I'm never going there.
I'm never going there again.
Yeah, I remember I had to pay my late fee. It was like $27 or sometimes. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. They're like, your shit's always late. I was like, all right, well, I'll give you $5 now, and then we'll talk about the rest,
Later, bro.
Because I can remember,
$25.
because I actually worked at a Family Video, the one up in town before it closed back in the day.
Yeah.
And it was the weirdest thing because you're like, you can't force people to pay their back amounts on anything, and you can't actually tell them that they can't rent the new videos. Like you can't turn down their money. So it's like this weird thing of like, hey, you've got this, and they're like, cool.
I figured that out myself. I figured that out myself.
Yeah.
And I was like, you can ask me every time I come in here from now on. I'm
There's
not
just
paying this
nothing
shit.
you can do.
I'll
in
just,
this scenario.
when I started dating my ex, I put it in her name, and I was like, "Yeah, we're just everything's going in your name." So they just quit fucking asking me to pay my late bill. I show up, same workers, they see it's me. I'm like, "Yeah, what now? What now?" Got your
Still
number.
written movies.
And they were always
Still written
like,
moves.
because when I worked there, they were like doing this whole sales pitchy type thing where they were like, yeah, no, you should really try to do like all these things to like try to get them to pay, like this whole sales pitch of like, this is why you should, pay up. And I was just like, I'm not doing any of that. Like I'm just like, nah,
Trying
cool.
to talk
I'm like,
somebody into paying their late fee.
yeah, exactly. I'm just like,
I'm with you on that.
I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'll take their cash for the new movies all day long, but
Right.
I'm good. Yeah.
Like, yeah, this movie's due back Wednesday.
Yeah.
And you're like,
and then
you're
you
walking
go-
out the door and you're like, them dudes ain't bringing that back till like 3 or 4 Wednesdays.
Then you got like really creepy, sweaty dudes coming in all the time and like, "Oh, I'm gonna go in the bead section."
Yeah.
Just back there,
Creepos.
just back there,
Somebody's creeping on.
back there
Or
doing stuff.
what I find in some ways almost even creepier is when you see couples go back in there, like some gnarly old.
It all
freaking
depends on
couples.
what they look like.
Yeah,
That's
does.
what it is.
It does.
If you look horrible, you're like, "Oh, you nasty creatures. Keep that shit to yourself." Some chick with some big ODs, you're like, "Oh yeah."
She's down to clown.
Down to clown.
Do you guys remember when they had the things that would come in the mail? You could get like 20 CDs for a penny.
Yeah, I remember you doing that back in the day.
For a while, I'm like, I might get busted on.
Yeah.
This. Like, I probably should stop.
Or like the Fire Sticks thing was coming out. Everyone's like, "This is illegal." I'm like, "Well, how'd you get it?" They're like, "Amazon." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Don't seem very illegal."
But I got like 20 CDs for like 20 cents.
Yeah,
Like brand new, and I did it for a while.
that's cool.
Though, like, they were
Hey,
sending
you
things,
just
I'm like,
admitted to the crime now.
Dude,
"Oh, they don't even exist no more.
Statute of limitations.
What? Come on!
bro, the drummer
I
from
still have them.
the drummer from Metallica is crying so hard right now.
Yeah, but hey,
my CDs for a
I've spent tons of money on CDs though too.
Oh yeah.
So you
Nah,
can
dog,
get
but
that.
you messed it all up with those cents. Half my friends would just steal all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I kind of did, but in like a kind of a legal way. In a weird,
Yeah.
that's what was in the magazine.
Dude,
Or the
you sound like you're pleading your case here to the judge. He's like really lawyering up on this one.
and then everybody was like, "Why'd they stop doing that?"
Couldn't afford
Yeah,
it.
'cause
Nobody
they
was
were
buying-
losing money
Oh yeah, because I wasn't the only one.
by the millions.
They probably
Bada
printed
ball.
that thing, and then somebody immediately that next day they were like, "Are you telling me that you printed that? We said $20 for 20 CDs, like not
someone-
20 cents. Like, how did you?" And then somebody got fired. for
Yeah,
sure.
somebody got fired for sure.
Some marketing tart.
Lock
Like,
them up!
They'd come in like the brown. It was like,
Dude, you just got this bursts of anger. I can feel the hatred in your voice tonight. I can feel the hatred in your voice tonight.
Weird. I don't know why. It just comes out sometimes.
It just happens. You gotta
Dave
let that
from
devil
hell.
out of the cage. Song of the South, sweet potato pie, put it in your mouth. Oh, God. Do that after that.
All right. You guys want to call it on that one?
Yeah. I got to finally sing my favorite song to you guys.
Song of the South.
It was good. It tasted good. But everybody, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, and join the Discord. And Eli's got some pie. All right, we'll
Eli's
catch you
pie.
guys on the next one.